Next up, we have Lenovo executives are promising 80% of its devices will be consumer repairable by 2025. So, if you didn't know, a lot of these laptops are not user repairable. But it is cool that we're starting to turn this around and getting it to the place where Apple's making it so people can repair their devices. Google's going to support 8 years of Pixel 8 parts. 7 years. Sorry. Pixel 8, 7 numbers, blah, 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 blah. But the big announcement was from a Lenovo executive, Luca Rossi, who told some random person that the batteries, SSDs, and many things will no longer be sealed into the product, but will be available for the consumer to repair on site and then save a lot of waste. Now, there is a company called Framework that popular YouTuber Linus Tech Tips has invested in, or Linus Sebastian himself. I don't think it's not his company, just him. But the cool part here is it either that or all these other right to repairs are all of it. It's probably just all of it are forcing these companies to have to think about repairability of their devices, which is great to see because at the end of the day, even if you're somebody who's just going to go buy a new one when it's time, like maybe you don't care, but maybe a part breaks early and you're like, I bought this thing. It broke. I was hoping to keep it for another bunch of years. I can spend a few $100s instead of $2,000. Quite a better deal. And it will project the longevity of the rest of the parts in your device. So Lenovo is just one of many companies to have suddenly increased their efforts on repairability and sustainability. And it isn't coming out of the goodness of their hearts. Some of this might be the goodness of their hearts, but majority would say that it's due to everybody complaining and pressure from governments and blah, 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 blah. Apple has gone from lobbying against right to repair to suddenly supporting those efforts. And as we all know, if Apple does it, everybody else will soon follow. Then, Samsung and Google were convinced when they saw consumers get behind it and get behind legislation for it as well. And in 2023, everybody is just starting to do it, especially after Apple being forced to put the Type-C port on the iPhone 15. It is clear that when consumers want something, they will make it happen. And Lenovo is just trying to get ahead of the ball here, making an announcement, going, hey, we think we can do it in this period of time, which for some of their more like WTF devices or foldables or laptop, whatever the heck you want to call them, this might be the way to go anyways. And we'll just have to wait and see if they actually hit their day. But it'll be great because as of right now, a lot of these devices are not very easily user serviced.